Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs, Beached Things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, rapidly aging everything it touched. A phenomenon we came to know as timefall. Structures would rust and collapse, and people grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something completely unrecognizable. Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further isolated. The social, cultural, and political bonds between humans began to crumble. The Death Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again and providing a future for all humankind. However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand, and accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America. Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you strived to bring people together. By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the United States as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue Bridget's daughter, Amelie, who had been taken captive by terrorists. These were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam. We, your friends at Bridges, did everything we could to support your efforts. There was our director, Di Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism was absolute, and for that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours truly. I'd like to think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Lakna were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body. Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach and the Death Stranding than anyone else. His knowledge proved indispensable in the execution of your mission, Sam. Fragile, leader of the private delivery outfit Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It was the mark of a terrible betrayal. Higgs, a former comrade, used Timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on. Without a doubt, your greatest enemy was Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal. The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept hidden from us all this time. And a terrible truth you had to face. But you accepted this final revelation, Sam, and did what had to be done. America rose from the ashes as the UCA, and as the people celebrated your accomplishments, you carried out one final mission in secret. To save your BB, to save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison, and began a new life together. And so it was that the two of you vanished, without so much as a trace.
Alright, so that's the recap for Death Stranding 1, because I didn't play it on my YouTube channel. I played it by myself, but I didn't play it on my YouTube channel, so I wanted to go back through it so you guys would know what's going on in this one. But, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another stream. We're going to be playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Alright, so we're going to go to New Game. We're going to go to, let's see, I've played Death Stranding 1, so we're just going to go to Normal here. Alright, here we go. Now, this game does have music in it, so it's going to be copyright claimed anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. But this game is much better with the music, and I don't even think you can turn the music off, because I've looked for it in the settings, and I didn't see nothing about turning off music or anything like that. I'll look again whenever we actually start playing, but I think I'm just going to have to leave the music on.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got?
Norman Reedus.
Systems turn to traps and the fears switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become?
Troy Baker, one of my favorite actors.
61.
He plays Joel in The Last of Us.
Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong? Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world I built, lose at the trial what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Playing blind. What is it I'm trying to find?
Okay, time to head home.
Okay, that's still the same. Now I do want to see if I can turn down the music, because this is actually pretty loud for music. Options. Controls. Camera settings. Subtitles on, yeah, all that's good. Where's the music settings? Audio, here we go. See, there's no actual music settings here. The master volume, but I don't know if that's going to turn down the dialogue volume too, but see, I don't know what any of this means. Sound effects, dialogue, audio. Yeah, we want that. I'll keep it on 100 to see if that works. But yeah, you see they don't have a music setting on here. I am playing this on performance mode, and I'm on the PS5 Pro, so there you go. I might do another playthrough later on and try it on quality mode. But first I want to try it on performance. So, alright, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, that's how you get to photo mode. The touchpad is photo mode. Got it. How do I bring up... There it is. Where do I need to be going here? Why do we have to start on a mountain? I have no clue. I don't know if any of these controls are going to be different from the first game. Hopefully not. Ooh, a ladder. Is it still triangle to pick it up? Yeah. Also, since I've been playing the first game a lot, I automatically just hold on to both straps or whatever to keep you balanced. I used to just run around like this all the time, but now I've just gotten so used to just holding on to the straps to keep you balanced. Okay, we need to go that way. And like I said, if y'all really like this game, after this one, I'll probably go back and play the first one again. We can go ahead and use this ladder. That's somebody else's place. Can I... There it is. Where exactly... Okay, it's right there. I wish it would stay on the screen. That way I'll know where to go, you know? I know you can put markers or whatever and then follow the markers, but they haven't taught us that in this game yet. I want to do it the way that they're going to teach it to us.
Fuck. Whoa. I feel that.
So we got earthquakes now.
Damn shaky.
Okay, we did pick up one ladder, so we have a ladder if we ever need to use it. I don't know if it's going to be the same way to pull out ladders or anything like that. Okay, yeah, sort of. We got ladders up here. Then we got the rope. All that other stuff. Okay, we don't need nothing yet. I just wanted to look.
Here we go.
There's rocks coming. So it is just like the first game, where you have to rock glue and all that kind of stuff.
Let's go
Okay.
home and get you fed.
Yep, that's what we're trying to do. Trying to get home. Okay, I need to go that way. Can I go around the mountain? Or is this like the wrong way to go around the mountain? Hopefully not. But I just want to stay on this path. Because it's easier to walk on this path than it is going up and down the mountains, you know? Okay, we are going the right way. I think. I'm guessing this is where we have to go, so... It'd be funny if we get here and it's not even where we're supposed to be going. And there's also a day and night cycle in this game now. Which is kind of cool, I guess.
Great. Rain. Gotta move.
Oh, why did I go up here? I just seen a ladder and I wanted to go up it. We're gonna go back onto the path.
Fuck this.
Alright. We're making it. Slowly but surely, but we're making it. How do I... Oh, okay. That's how you do it. I could have used a ladder there, but we didn't really need to because it was just yellow, and we have enough stamina. If I didn't have much stamina, then I would have used a ladder. You know what? I guess we're gonna have to use a ladder here. So let's just go ahead and do that. Alright. We got this. Now, in the first game, these things give you health. I don't know if they do the same thing here. Heaping cryptobiotes. Yeah. So there you go. These things give you health in this game too. Cool.
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, little. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go. Who's there? Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast. You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left Bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a Bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hard Man is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Oh, we get to actually pick what we want to say now?
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
Uh-huh. What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Alright, here we go. Episode 1, Sam. I don't know if I want to do like each episode per stream, depending on how long it is. But I also want to keep it like
Go on.
2 to 3 hours per
Light it on your
stream.
thumb.
Like a ring?
So I don't know.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network.
Got it.
Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your deliveries via your ring terminal. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up.
Also, I just want to say I did pre-order this game, so I did get a couple weapons and skeletons early. These ones, I guess, come with the game whenever you first buy it, but I did get some, like, I guess, whenever I can get to my locker or whatever, they're gonna be in there. Unless these are it, I don't know. These might be it.
Return to the menu when everything looks good to go.
Okay, is there a auto... Yeah, there is. There we go, that's what I like to do.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Yep, that's what the ladder's for.
There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
So from here, we go here.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head-on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway. Latest model Cupid. Just completed. We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world.
So instead of having the cuff for this one, it's a ring. In the first one, you would use the cuff to mark everything on the map and all that kind of stuff.
The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Nope, I already ate a couple of those.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Don't you get fragile any trouble while I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Now who wants to eat?
Okay, so let me look at this map again, because I didn't set it right. Okay, place marker, draw route, yeah. So we made it to this one.
Commencing route creation.
So we need to go...
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
I don't know what all these different red markers are. It's like... custom marker. Oh, flood location. Okay.
Delivery route finalized.
On the road again.
All right, let's get this done.
Now this is what this game is all about, is just delivering packages. You're going from point A to point B, so if you don't like this type of stuff, this game will not be for you. I guess I should have said that at the very beginning, but now that we're actually starting to deliver stuff, I figured I'd say it now.
Two wheels up.
I thought that was going to be a package there, but it wasn't. There was nothing there, actually. Because I do know you could pick up random packages that are just laying on the ground. Or at least you could in the first one. I don't know if it's going to be the same in this one or not. But for this first mission, I'm not going to pick up as many packages. I'll pick up a couple, but not a lot. Because I don't want to get too many packages right at the very beginning. Okay, what do we have here? Are these the mules from the first game?
We're in enemy territory now.
Yeah. Is there an easier way to get down? I don't really want to use any of my equipment, you know? Oh, so you can mark enemies now. Is there a way I can zoom in? Oh, yeah. So we got that one there. This one over here. There's definitely more, right? It's not gonna be that easy. That's the only two I see for now. Okay, R1 is still how you hold your breath. But I want to know how to... No, not that. I need, like, the rope to get down, if we have one of those. Which we do not. Or do we? We might. So we got the blood bags, we got cryptobiotes that we can eat. Put the ladder up. How do I... There we go. Are they gonna be able to scan me? Not good. I don't know how to crouch yet. Because I know you can crouch and hide in here. But I'm not real sure how to do that. Not that. Not that either. Okay, well we got the different stuff we can use now, like hats and stuff like that. Okay, how do I crouch though? I know you can. Oh, there it is. It's the same as holding your breath, you just tap it. Trying to see if there's any more other than the two that we already marked. We're gonna get this out just in case here. We'll see how good this gun is. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now, stealth is not my strong suit. I want to see if I can use this, actually. If I can get behind him. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now there's another one over that way, I think. Right? Yeah, he's right there. We honestly don't even have to worry about him, I don't think. Is there anybody else here? That's one of the mule cargo things there. Yeah, post box. Oh, hey. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna try out the the pistol here. Ah, he's running. Get up and go, get up and go. There we go. The pistol you have to hold down and it'll, and then it'll shoot. So I wonder how the, other stuff is gonna be. I'll fix everything here in a second. For now. Is that everybody? Yeah, for the pistol, you have to actually hold it down before it shoots, and it charges up. So I wonder how the assault rifle is gonna be, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so can I get rid of markers now? Remove marker. And we're gonna start from here and work our way over. Now that I kinda know what I'm doing.
Route creation.
So we're gonna go, let's say we're gonna go there, and then here.
Delivery route.
Alright. So there was definitely more than just two.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Storm's coming through.
Am I supposed to be... I don't see my line anywhere. So we're just gonna keep on going this way. Okay, I see my line now. Over that way anyways. Shelter from strong wind. Okay. So it wants us to go in here. Let's change over to this. Because the next ones we find, I'm gonna see how this works. I don't know if I should wait on the storm to pass, or should I go ahead and go? I honestly don't know if the storm will pass, or if it's like just part of the game. If you have to go through it or not. Alright, you know what? We're going for it. Oh, that lightning got close. Can this storm stop anytime soon? Alright. It is stopping. Cool. Alright, how does this look? It's yellow. We should be okay. I did say should. Okay, there we go. We made it. I probably won't get an S rank on this.
Yeah,
because we just went through a bad storm. And the packages are all dirty.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminals to process your orders and requests.
Yeah, we made it.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
And also, we probably won't get S rank because the mules knocked all my gear off. So, they probably damaged it a little bit. Is there a way I could just deliver all like I do in the first one? Deliver all the cargo that I can here. Deliver and report.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? Well, that's not half bad at all. Much obliged. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Okay, well, we got an A rank on that. Not bad. But it's also not the best.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection. Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah, this stuff I didn't really care about in the first one. I just wanted to deliver the packages and see if I got the S or A rank. But this stuff,
Porter grade increased.
I didn't really care.
Congratulations.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you enough. You must be exhausted after your long journey. We've prepared a private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on until you're ready. Please, stay here before you set out again. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats. You brought us more than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, chiral contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Oh, you definitely can.
Welcome, Sam. Please relax and enjoy your stay.
We have so much sand on us. Oh, where'd it all go? Alright. Well, let's first take a shower before we go to sleep. And I think this will get us, like, grenades and stuff. Blood grenades and all that good stuff. Okay, so we can sleep. We don't have monster energy this time, we got something else. Alright, well let's go ahead and... yeah, we can't do much of anything except for sleep. Amelie?
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So, how does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Work's same as it ever was. It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
We're fine. Trust me. Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Also, now we can use everything, like the sink and all that good stuff. So you get different outfits now?
A new feature has been made available for use.
Okay, we don't have anything for that yet. Let's look at the table, if it'll let me. It keeps popping up and then disappearing. These would usually give you more stamina in the first game, so let's see what it does in this one. It's probably all the same, right? Yeah. Well, let's drink them all then. And then we'll head out. If we can. There we go. Now, can we actually head out? Yeah, go to surface. Change screen image. What is this? Are we gonna be able to get our bike in this one too? And the thing that you can carry more cargo on and it floats behind you. Forgot what that's called. Oh, it didn't save it. There we go. No, I didn't want to sleep again. I wanted to head out. Alright, time to start the next mission.
The target facility. New order available. Please review and confirm.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest? We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all of the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Okay, I do want to look at my locker. Because I do have other stuff that I already got because I pre-ordered the game.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network.
Oh, whoops.
Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre?
So that's kind of like the first one. You can salvage stuff, get more materials, and all that good stuff.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out.
Alright, so let's make our route here.
Commencing route creation.
So we're gonna have to go take care of these guys.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Now, how do I get to my locker, though? I need to get to my actual locker. Because I know I have stuff in my locker. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Because I got a bunch of skeletons and other stuff in my locker already.
Impressive work, Sam.
Sign detected.
That could make my job a little easier, but whatever.
Please give it your all. I will always support you.
Now, I'm definitely going to have to go around this mountain, because I do not want to go up it.
Warning. Flood risk elevated.
Fuck this. Territory.
Alright, well, let's do this. I'm only going to kill him if I have to. If not, then I'm just going to go around. Or, I guess I shouldn't say kill them, because you can't actually kill people in this game, or it'll create a void out. But I'll knock them out. How about that? Anybody over there? There better not be anybody over there. Oh, there's people here though. Alright guys, come on. Are y'all behind me? Oh, there was people over there. Okay. I don't want to waste all my bullets. Not right now, anyways. I mean, if I have to fight them, then yeah, I'll fight them. I guess I'm gonna have to kill this guy, huh? There we go.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Oh, well, I was trying to give this guy likes. There we go. Now I got that achievement out of the way. I'm here to get achievements.
Just toppled over.
I think once you get past this blue light here, then the mules or bandits or whatever you want to call them will stop following you. Or at least that's how it was in the last game. Oh no, that's not one of these things. That's a cargo holder or whatever. I thought it was one of the lights or whatever. Oh, whoops. Man, put that away. The enemies heard gunshot. Oh, joy. Well, luckily I'll already be gone by the time they get there. We're almost there. this is all blue. We should be able to make it through.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at my cargo again, because I guess it's not... Let's see, auto sort. There we go. Because it keeps saying I need to shift my weight, so I figured my cargo wasn't sorted right. Is it this place that we're making it to? Yeah. I know it was wanting us to use the repair spray or whatever, but I never used that in the first game, so I didn't think I would need it in this one either. But I might have to start using it if the cargo gets too damaged. I like how this thing gives you a light now. Now the music starts once we make it to the destination. It's supposed to start whenever I leave my other destination. That way we have something to listen to on the journey. Alright, we made it.
You're Sam, right? Did the timefall give you a lot of trouble? Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo.
It's at least an A rank. Oh, or an S. Even better.
Porters care for their cargo this well. But that is why you are the best. I have to say, this was well worth the wait. Time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
All of this is the same from the first game. How you link up the chiral network and all that. Hey, we did it.
Several communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your ring terminal. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant details should be available for review on that ring terminal you're wearing. You can use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so.
Alright, so now we can make, like, bridges and all that with the PCP or whatever. PCC or something like that. Take on orders. That's gonna be the next mission.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Okay, I could place stuff in my private locker, but how do I get to my private locker is the question I'm wondering. Okay, well maybe I don't have anything in my private locker then. But it said whenever I booted up the game, I got all the stuff unlocked because I pre-ordered the game. But whatever. Okay. Maybe I don't have anything in my private locker then.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Okay, I want to go there. There.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright. Let's go.
Give it your all.
This is where we need to go, right? Yeah, we're heading the right way.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam. Cold weather, tolerably tolerable. That's the spirit.
Is it wanting us to go up this mountain? Are you serious?
Let's go.
Is there an easy way to get up this mountain?
Guess I'm doing this.
Let's see. I do have a ladder. If I place the ladder... Okay, that ladder will only get me to there. I need to find a spot to... I need to find a good spot to put this ladder.
Oh, whoa.
Unless I can just go this way. Climb it, Sam. Climb it. Oh yeah, I could just go this way.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Now what the crap is that? Spiders. I probably should have just went up the mountain, and then I wouldn't have had to deal with those guys. But those guys are a little bit better than the mules or whatever. Because all you gotta do is shake those guys off. Ooh, another ladder. Gimme, 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 gimme. I could always use another ladder. Okay, let's do that. I usually try to keep the ladders and stuff on my shoulders. That way it's easier to get to, but that's for the other game. Now, I think it was wanting me to get rid of some stuff. That's what the thing on the side is telling me. Get rid of some unusable cargo or whatever. Can I not climb this? goes.
Get it done.
Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna go up this mountain here. I probably should have went this way. Through there. Because we're gonna go out through here and then head down that way. But whatever. We'll make it. Here's one of these ropes that I was talking about earlier. This is what I was looking for earlier whenever we first found the mules. But we don't have one of these yet. But that helps you, get up and down the mountains easier. Okay, I'll let somebody else use that, because I didn't even need it.
It's not so bad.
I really wish this would stay on the screen. Watch out, Sam. So it's wanting us to place a watchtower up here. So we need our thing here. Oh, it's with the ladder. Okay, cool. Watchtower, yes. Isn't this where they want me to put it? So I'm guessing we need to get here, right? Because they wanted us to pick up something from here.
Okay then. Definitely not alone.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this out. I keep holding R1 to change my weapon. Alright. I'm only gonna take this for now, because I think this is what they wanted me to get out of it. And I'll come back for this other stuff later on. Ooh, but the assault rifle might be handy. We'll wait. Alright. Okay, I might have to go back for that assault rifle, because I'm gonna definitely run out of bullets with this one. Alright, who's throwing that? I didn't even look to see if this was good to go over, but oh well. Alright, where's the guy that's throwing these things? Nah, I definitely dropped some stuff over here. Alright, that wasn't the best. We're definitely not getting an S rank on this. Alright. Where are we going to now? This is when we need one of those ropes again.
Have faith.
Maybe not. We don't want to put a rope up there. My boots are already halfway destroyed. Oh, come on. Climb up. Am I stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay, I definitely have too much cargo on me.
Believe in yourself.
Alright, it's right there.
Everything we know.
How you holding up, Sam?
Everything we dream is never what they seem.
God damn, dude.
Feeling rather strange.
Yeah.
So in love with you. Everything you ever want is here. Giving up another one too dear.
Good morning, Chief. ID confirmed. Welcome.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
To process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Yeah, we definitely ain't getting no S rank on this one.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Or maybe we will.
Handle with love and care. Anyone with eyes can see as much. I just have to say that you're an absolutely incredible porter. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Oh, blood grenade. Yeah, buddy. And a timefall shelter.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you. It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. Though you know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try. This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this. So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us.
I never used the timefall shelters in the first game.
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Alright, so back down to the private room. Man, where's my bike and all that good stuff I had in the other game?
Shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order. Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab. However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dooms level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this. We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out, just access the delivery terminal to get started. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared. According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
Alright, so I need a bunch of grenades. Because that's all the weapons I have for now. Okay, so let's see here. Blood grenades, here we go. Oh, I do have a climbing anchor. Okay, I definitely don't need 2 of these, I don't think. Maybe I do. But, for now, we're just gonna recycle it. If I need another one, I could probably either find another one or craft another one. But I have another one right here, so. Okay, we got 3 ladders, climbing anchor, assault rifle.
To timefall. Please give it your all.
Whoa, how did I do that? I just done a slide move. If you hold R1, you do a slide move. Okay. We're gonna do that first of all. And now we need to go. Oh, we actually need to get this order, right? I didn't even pick up the order that I needed.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area.
Oh boy.
There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the top. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Got it.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Since I'm gonna be going against BTs, I really don't need this. So I have to take all this stuff. Okay. But I figured since we wasn't going against people, we were just going against BTs, I wasn't going to use that yet. But whatever. Alright, let's go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's do this again. Where is the flashlight? There it is. It doesn't really help much, but it's a little bit of light. Ouch. You know what, we're just gonna go down this way. So we're definitely in BT territory, because that was just a crystal I just picked up. Where was the area that I needed to place a timefall shelter? Also, let's go ahead and get out our grenades here. Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay, it said we needed to destroy them all, right? Okay, I do not have any more grenades on me. I need to... Okay, that worked. How do I know I killed them all, though? Oh, they're coming. They are coming. I do need to kill them all, right? That's what I got out of that conversation. Kill them all and then they disappear for good. I need my blood gun that shoots the blood. That would be great. I need you to come down a little bit. I can't reach you up there. Yeah, come down a little bit. Is that it? No, that's not it.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range.
Oh, maybe it is.
Neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
Oh, thank goodness. That was awesome, though. That was actually better than the first game. I actually did better with the BTs on this game than I did with the first game. Alright, where are we going to now? Up there? Is that what that was for? There's nothing else here for me? Yeah. Okay. Onward. I didn't even need the timefall shelter. I mean, I could have put my packages in there, but whatever. My packages are gonna be destroyed no matter what. Also, I guess I don't really need these anymore. I can put those away.
No see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
It's definitely an A, because it was out in the rain. Or an S. That works too.
It really doesn't get much better than this. What else is there to say but thanks?
Anytime, anytime.
Picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone. We never doubted you'd show. Reliable as ever. A man you can... We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
Don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs.
Yeah,
because
now we
if
get
a
the
giant
guns.
BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
At least we get a private room with every area we unlock.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick.
He still got the cuff on.
Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium. that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Here we go. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head up to the surface and do this. He was actually going to hug Dead Man there. In the first game, he wouldn't let anybody touch him.
Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
Feels good.
get a couple of these going. Just to be sure we have them. Is there any of these that are empty or anything like that? I know we had one that was empty. Yeah, right here. And I think that was it, right? Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we have grenades. Now this is what I was wondering. If I equip this, how do I change the ammo out to the blood bullets or whatever? Unless that's what this is already. Backing up. Backing up. I don't want none of that. Okay, I do want to try this out. Where did it go? I did not think he was going to be able to hit me on that thing. Really? Okay, well, let's try that again, shall we? Alright, I'm just gonna keep moving. I honestly don't know what to do with this guy. Okay, that's empty. So I guess the only thing I have left is the grenades then, right? Let's see if I have any more ammo for this thing. Okay, I do not. So that's not what I picked up from that guy. What did I pick up from that guy? Oh, give it to me. Give it to me. I need that. Are you serious? I need more ammo. I need more ammo for this. These blood grenades do not work the best. I mean, they might, but I just don't know what I'm doing yet. Oh, get out the way. Okay, that one's empty. Okay, I want to stay as far away from him as possible. But I only have a couple more bullets here. And now I'm officially out of ammo for that. Alright, I need more ammo. Can somebody throw me more ammo? Oh, where's it going now? There he is. Where'd he go? Okay, I need to eat some of these guys. So that's when you have to really shoot him, is whenever he gets too close to you. Okay. He's 3/4 of the way done. Really? I need bullets. Bullets. Alright, where'd he go? Oh yeah, he's almost dead. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Okay, so now one grenade should do it, right? That's what I'm hoping anyways. One little grenade should do it. Can we do it? It only took me 3 tries. Or 4. 3 or 4, I can't remember. I died once and then the thing ate me 2 or 3 times.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
That was tough.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
So is this a big crater now that I died, or that it ate me like twice or 3 times? It doesn't look like it. So grenades are not good for that guy.
Too close. God damn, dude. Time for a rest.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna rest here, and I'm gonna end this stream here. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And if this video does well, then I'll play the entire game on my YouTube channel. But if not, then I'll just play it on my own. So if you like this one, like and subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the next one.